everybody, welcome to my very first World of Warships video. Today I'm going to be doing about the Tier 5 Omaha class American cruiser. Now, historically this was a light cruiser which was designed immediately post World War I, when the Americans realised that they needed something to help compete with the Royal Navy in the Atlantic. So it was designed for the Atlantic. Originally there were supposed to be 10 ships in the class, and it was intended to fight enemy destroyers and scout for a fleet of battleships. So theoretically you would have your main fleet, your line of battle with the battleships, and then the Omaha cruisers would act as scouts, recon type function. So they were given 6-inch guns, which we can see in a little turret there. There's one there. If we come to the front, there's two more in little barbettes, and then there's another pair in the front turret, which gives it this particular version gives it a 7-gun broadside. 5 guns can point forwards, 6 guns can point forwards even, because I can't count, and 4 guns can point backwards. It's also equipped with a set of torpedo tubes, which can be seen here, there, just at the bottom left. And this version has a large number of AA guns, which are the secondary guns, which you can see pointing up here. There's some more at the top there. It's quite well armed with AA. Now, there are several different equipment options for this ship. So if I go into the modules here, we've got the upgraded guns, we've got the upgraded fire control, but there's 2 different options for the hull. So you have the Omaha B and the Omaha C. Now, there's been some debate I've seen on the forums about which one is best to have, and the reason is because they're very different configurations of armament suited for different things. So if we go to the Omaha B hull, which I've now got, if I just mount the Omaha B hull, we've changed it, and you'll notice far fewer anti-aircraft mounts. So there's some anti-aircraft quad cannons there. If we go to the AA defence here, we've got 4 machine guns, and we've got a whole bunch of 28mm cannons, 4 of those, 8 of those. So those are these. But we've also got more guns. You'll see there's an extra set of guns here, and you'll also see there's an extra set of torpedo tubes. So the Omaha B has 4 sets of 3 tubes, which gives it a 6-tube broadside. So it can fire 6 torpedoes at a time, each side of the ship. Torpedoes are the crappy American ones, so they've got 5.5 kilometer range, etc. And the artillery is now an 8-gun, 6-inch gun battery in the barbettes, and we've got 2 2-gun turrets. Now, if we go to the Omaha C hull, you'll see that we've taken the main turrets down by 2, the torpedo tubes are down by 2, and the AA guns have gone up by 9, so there's a big increase in anti-aircraft armament and a decrease in the number of guns and the number of torpedo tubes. However, you'll also see towards the bottom of this little box that the artillery rating has gone up by 1, even though there's fewer guns. So if we go back to the Omaha C hull, why is this true? Well, if we go to, where was it again? Artillery. Yeah, the main battery firing range. Look at the firing range. It's now at 14.8 kilometers. If we go to the Omaha C, it's 12.7. So, effectively, the Omaha C hull is optimized for long-range battery fire. Yeah, 14.7 kilometers, 14.8 kilometers. You're getting up to being able to compete with the ranges of the Tier 6, Tier 7 battleships, and you can outrange pretty much anything else at Tier 4, and Tier 3. But you've lost the torpedoes, or lost a lot of not all of the torpedoes, but you've lost a lot of the torpedoes. Whereas the Omaha B hull is shorter range guns, but you can get a much bigger torpedo spread in the water, and you have an extra gun per side. The gun that's missing in the C hull is the barbette gun at the rear. So your rear battery is smaller. That's the price that you've paid effectively to get longer range. Personally, I think the longer range is worth it. Now, manoeuvrability. The ship is fast. It's got a 34 knot maximum speed, 600 meter turning circle, and a 5.7 second rudder shift time. So the 5.7 seconds is when you press the A or D button to turn the ship. That's how long it takes for the rudder to respond, and that makes it very agile, which is very useful because, as we'll see in a minute, the armour isn't worth jack. Concealment, detectability range, I don't really know how good that is compared to anything else, but you can be detected about 13.5 kilometres, which if you've got the sea hull is inside your maximum firing range. So you can shoot at anything that can see you, whereas with the B hull it's outside your firing range, so you can shoot at things before they're inside, or things can shoot at you before they're inside your range, and then the air range is that, so that's fine. Now, then we get to fragility. Armour. This is the armour layout. So we've got the green bits with 37mm, 25mm thin armour. Red is blue is 10mm, and this yellow bit here is the citadel. That's the thickest armour plate. That's a 76mm. Now this ship has a very big, very easy to hit citadel. At least that's been my experience. So you have to protect this. 2 or 3 hits here and you're dead, basically. That's the easiest way to put it. So when you're fighting, you either want to be pointing more or less directly towards or more or less directly away from your enemy, and then angling. So you can angle the ship, which I will demonstrate when we get onto a game, and then you watch their shots and you try and dodge, which is why I think the sea hull is better, because you can fire at longer range, adding another second or two to the enemy ship's shell flight time, which gives you an extra second or two to turn out of the way. Dodging and angling is the way you survive in this ship. If you are broadside on to somebody and they're in firing range and they're good at shooting, you are dead. That's the easiest way to put it, because you will take multiple citadel hits at once. In games before this, I have been dead in one salvo from a battleship that I managed to allow to sneak up on me to about 8 kilometres, and then he hit me with a full broadside, and I was just out in one set. So playing tag at long range with enemy ships is what you want to do. Mainly it's a cruiser, so your function is to take on other cruisers and destroyers and protect the battleships from anti-aircraft and things like that. You shouldn't really be going to toe-to-toe with battleships. If you are, you're also dead. The times I've survived against battleships is largely because I've kept the range open and kept the battleship occupied long enough that some of our battleships have snuck up and killed it. You never ever take a battleship on directly, because you will die. Battleships are designed to blow you up. We've also got a little float plane, you can see here, there's 2 of those, and you got the usual repair kits and everything else. So this is the Omaha, and let's go and see a game. Okay, so here we are in a standard battle. We've got just under 10 seconds left. Not many players, 8 aside. Some tier 7s, tier 6, and we have some tier 5s. So what we're going to do this time, I think we're going to go this way. Start moving first. You can see the throttle in the left hand corner is now at full. Our speed is increasing. We've got high explosive loaded at the moment. I think I'm going to switch to armour piercing. And you see these little circles in the middle. Here are the various gun turrets. When they're green, that means they're ready to fire, so they're loaded and aimed. Here tells us where the which turrets are which. I'm just going to increase the minimap size a bit. There we go. Got a bigger minimap. So you guys can see more easily what we're doing. So there's all these islands here, and they obviously can be used for cover. So I'm going to try and go around through here, keeping our eyes open because those battleships could be nasty. We've got torpedo tubes are now loaded as well. Repair kit here is this is this kind of a sonar hydroacoustic search type thing, which increases the range at which you can detect torpedoes and things, and then we can launch a float plane if we want. So if I press Y now, our little plane is launching, as you can see. There you go, he's taken off. I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure what that plane does, Ooh, enemy, enemy, enemy. Can we shoot him? Can we shoot him? Can we shoot him? I'm assuming he's coming through there. Those are all going to hit the island. Some of them hit the island. That guy's got a death wish though. Ah, we hit him. Nice. Right, going around the island. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Is he going to hit the island? Because if he crashes, that's going to be excellent. Yes, he's crashed. Need to turn away. Took a bit of damage, but we're turning away now. We're angled. He's just taken some citadels. He's reversing. Come on, guns. Aim, 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 aim. There we go. Fire. Yes. So we naturally managed to miss almost completely. However, he's not aiming at me anymore. Right, he's dead. Got all that. Yep. I didn't even have a chance of getting right. I'm going to turn to the left now. Don't want to go to the edge of the map, so I'm just over there, so I don't want to go into that. That's fine. Good, 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 good. Right. That's one of their cruisers down. Battleship is charging straight down the middle. We've lost a cruiser as well. The 3 battleships against them. All of the rest of their team are over there. So I'm not sure what to do here. I think I'm going to go and see if I can put some long range fire on this battleship. Well, I can't because he's about to go behind the hill. He's just in range now. But hopefully he's going to pop out here in a minute. Is he? Yeah, he's coming this way. My bows are towards him, so he's going to have trouble citadeling me on the off chance that he actually shoots in my direction. He's going to become visible now. He's a couple of kilometres inside my maximum range. There he is. Open fire. The front batteries. Oh gosh, that was almost perfect. Yep, hit. Get another salvo off. I think we actually did any damage with that. I'm going to switch to high explosives, try and get some fires going. Oh, we did some damage there. That was alright. He's aiming at me. He did some damage there. Gave me a good... Ah, he's out. Haha, die, sucker. I don't know whether he's aiming at me or not. Yep, his rear turrets are. Ooh, that was painful. However, we are almost in suicide torpedo range. We are now in torpedo range. However, it means I've now got to turn. Oh dear. This ain't good. However, the torpedoes are about to hit him. So he's not manoeuvring. He nailed him! I don't think I got the kill. We gave him a good nail in though. Come on, I need a good citadel on this guy. He has a lot more health than me. I think I'm getting nailed in the flank by the battleship. Yes, I am. Torpedoes away. I only got 3 of them, unfortunately. However, I think he's going to have trouble avoiding them. He's done the same to me. But he missed. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Didn't kill him though. Oh, I did! I did! I actually took him out. So when I said these were suicide weapons... they're still reloading. Come on. There we go. Torpedoes away. And I'm dead. Right, I'm going to see if these torpedoes hit, because I was well within range. And I'm going to hope I don't kill that battleship. Because I think the battleship is about to kill him anyway. I think he's about to die. Come on, I want to get the kill. Yes! Have it! Okay, right, when I said torpedoes are suicide weapons, I just got 2 kills with them. Don't take that as a standard for how this game is supposed to work, because it's not supposed to work like that. Right, I'm going to find somebody else to watch, because this game is actually really fun. Okay, let's watch this battleship. 8 enormous guns. I'm not sure what type of battleship he is, because he's not... Oh, he's a Bayern. There we go, yeah. The name's just in the left there. German Tier 6 battleship. So I got 2 kills, did a whole load of torpedo damage, 50 hits. This game has gone really well actually, even if we lose. Right, well they've got 2 cruisers heading towards our cap. Hopefully our battleships are going to hold them off. Well, it's one of them down, in fact. Where's the other one? The other one's over there. Let's go over here and watch this guy. He's coming to defend the cap from the cruiser over there. These guys I think are heading to go and cap them. So yeah, he's about to go into the cap. There's an enemy battleship, but we've got a battleship and a cruiser. And they're outnumbered by 5 to 2 now. Cruiser's taking the brunt of the fire from the battleship, and he's about to fly into the island. Or sail into the island even. In fact, he's being shot at by the cruiser as well. Yep, he's just crashed. It's very easy to do that actually if you focus on a target. And then you just don't look where you're going and then you hit the island. Fortunately the game doesn't model running aground because that could be problematic. Yeah, he's reversing off it now. He's finally worked out what's going on. Battleships firing at our battleships over there. They've started capping our base. However, our battleships are doing a good job of keeping the cruiser honest. I think that cruiser is done. He's got 3 battleships on him. And they are giving him a very good hammering. The problem is, you rely on angling. Good job, Omaha. Is that me? I'm the only Omaha on my team. York. Oh, he's congratulating. Oh, that's nice. No, he's congratulating their team. Okay, right. Looks like this guy's the only one left. The battleship's just died. And the cruiser's just died. And he had 6 torpedoes in the water, but it was too late. And that was the end of that game. So that actually went extremely well. I died. However, I did really well with the torpedoes actually. I was really happy with the torpedoes. I don't often get to use them because they're really short ranged, but they're hilarious fun. Okay, so 41,000 credits, blah 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 blah. In terms of actual performance, that wasn't great, but it's one of the most fun battles I've ever had. So 31,000 damage. I got 50 hits with my guns. I got 3 torpedo hits, killed 2 enemies, caused 2 amounts of flood, or caused flooding on 2 different occasions. Team score. Let's have a look at that. Came 3rd out of 8. That's not bad going. Nobody much got huge amounts of experience then. Strange. Detailed report. What's the detailed report? Yeah, it's who I caused damage to. So I caused 13,000 to the Kirov. Mainly tier 5s actually. I only engaged the Scharnhorst very briefly, probably because he killed me. But those are all the damages that I caused to the various ships. Here's all of the details: 2 destroyed, 3 damaged, blah 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 blah. I'm not going to go through all the numbers. Credits and XP, we've already seen this. Spent 13,000 on repairs, etc. 41,000 in originally, so I got 28,000 profit. And yep, I thought that went quite well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, something slightly different from tanks. Feel free to leave any comments or suggestions in the comment section. Please leave a like if you liked it, because that helps me out. And I will see you in the next video. Have fun. Bye.